Hello everyone, welcome to the Redmen TV, the fan channel of Europe's six-time champions, the mighty Liverpool Football Club. I am Paul Machin and I'm here with the reaction to, well, not just Liverpool winning the European Cup, but the parade yesterday where 750,000 people estimated took to the streets to welcome home Liverpool's all-conquering European heroes, giants, colossi. My voice is a little bit hoarse, bear with me on this, and I've got a lot more talking to do today. We've got all the newspapers here. We've got the Liverpool Echo, we've got the Mail, we've got the Mirror, we've got the Star. There might be another newspaper out there, but it's a shit rag and we're never, ever, ever going to feature on it, and you should never even touch it. But anyway, we're going to start where to start. I'll start with the newspapers in front of me. Start with the Liverpool Echo, who've got the Red Sea and a wraparound cover to celebrate all of that as well. Absolutely fantastic. You'll have all seen the pictures and seen the live streams and stuff. I thought LFC TV did a phenomenal job of the coverage yesterday. And there's a poster in the middle as well of our champions of Europe. Albi Moreno there giving it biff. I mean, they could possibly have picked a better picture of Jordan Henderson. He looks like he's having a heart attack, and he looks like he's got a piece of confetti stuck in his mouth. It's all very weird. But yeah, there's two sort of souvenir pullouts in the Echo today, which is absolutely fantastic. As you can understand, the Red Echo is going big on it. Also got as well, which I'll show you, Euro millions. Hundreds of thousands welcome the Reds home as millions around the world watch on social media. Get the Echo today. If you're within the city limits, you should do. Support the local. Slightly further afield, we've got the Daily Mail and adverts, which we don't need. History makers say the Daily Mirror. Reds return in triumph after claiming European crown for the sixth time. And on the back they have, "This is just the start." A wonderful Photoshop job from them. We've got to give them credit for this, for getting the confetti over the title, and that's some good work. Someone spent a lot of time on Photoshop on that. I can value that. I mean, Anthony Joshua had a fight at the weekend. Fully not hard. And it's amazing. I heard some people talking about it in Madrid airport, but by and large, the only people I've seen talking about it online are Man City fans and Evertonians. Let me say then, Salah predicts a new era of Klopp domination as owners try to tie up Klopp. We're going to talk about that in a moment. Our good friend Dave Maddock, who we have in the studio this week on Thursday on the Newsroom podcast. Make sure you subscribe to the redmentv.com for that. Mo Salah is convinced Liverpool's Champions League triumph is just the start of something special at Anfield. Klopp admitted yesterday he shed a tear at the victory parade, and the Anfield owners want to reward him with a huge new contract. As I say, we're going to cover that story in a little bit later on. I told you I'd lift this one, Dad. Skipper Henderson joins Anfield legends by hoisting European Cup and honours a promise made to his father as a schoolboy aged 10. Oh my God. Poch may walk, but Klopp will stay for the long haul, says Andy Dunn. Mo picks a winner. Oh, shit. We know that Mohamed Salah motivated himself. Salah fired himself up for Euro glory by looking at photos of his painful, tearful departure against Madrid last year and vowing to get redemption. Mane says now for the league. Sadio Mane is promising expectant fans now for the league title. The striker believes the dream of the Champions League glory becoming reality, shows anything is possible for Jurgen Klopp's side. This is the best. Let's just do this all day. Normally, I wouldn't recommend buying the Daily Mail because it's a terrible newspaper, but they have got a wonderful wraparound front cover today. The souvenir edition, Liverpool 2, Tottenham 0, just in case you missed that. And what's funny is it's actually Tottenham 0, Liverpool 2, but no one's asked anymore. All aboard the Liverpool squad on their victory parade in the city yesterday afternoon. That's a much better photo of Jordan Henderson giving it the beans on the front of the bus there. Let's see if we've got anything of note inside. Oh, yeah, there we go. Hero worship. 750,000 fans line the streets to welcome home Liverpool's Euro champs. There's a 12-page special. Klopp to Kop, a new £10 million deal. Oh, I've just noticed this. Actually, it's got a proper... Oh, brilliant. Tory's Huawei deal, one who gives a shit. There's a poster on the other side of there as well. The heroes of Madrid. Oh, they are indeed. And Jürgen a bit tearful there, lifting all big ears. Good to see. Yep. Let's get that up. I'll worry about that in a bit. And the Daily Star. I don't know why I ended on the Daily Star, but so be it. Also, the souvenir edition. Free poster. Free. Here we go. Look at that, Jordan Henderson. Daniel Sturridge, absolutely shell-shocked at the wonders of his captain there on the front. And it says on the back, Mo Limits. Salah prior to cop lots more trophies. Salah says Liverpool building a trophy-winning dynasty under Jürgen Klopp. The Kop stars were crowned Kings of Europe for the 6th time on Saturday night after their 2-0 Champions League win over Tottenham in Madrid. Estimated 750,000 fans turned out to cheer on their returning heroes yesterday, and Starman Salah believes it will be the first of many. It's the start of something, honestly. It's just the start for us. The first trophy is the Champions League. And yeah, there is a souvenir pull-out once again with a nice little poster inside. And the player ratings for Liverpool, Alisson Becker 8. Defo a 10, Trent at 8, Matip 8, Van Dijk 8, Robertson 7, fine, Henderson 8, 9, Fabinho 7, 8, Wijnaldum 7, 6, Salah 7, 8 because of the penalty, Firmino 6, Mane 8, subs Origi, Firmino, what a finish to confirm the win, 7, Milner 7, Joe Gomez came on but didn't get a rating, probably for the best because he was poo when he come on, but we don't care in any way, shape or form. Really interesting that they actually gave Dele Alli a 4, they gave Harry Kane a 5, who was terrible, great. We've got, here we go, there's the pull-out as well. Liverpool Kings of Europe 2019, and obviously more on Mane saying now for the Prem, and there's a very low res poster. I think this was taken with a potato, but there you go. Trent Alexander-Arnold giving the trophy a little cuddle on the way there, and obviously Liverpool fans lining the street. Genuinely phenomenal. There is a video on our YouTube channel of the parade by the Chilwell Five Ways. We are putting together a video as well. If I can come back to here now, can't I? We could put together a very, very special video. Stay tuned on the YouTube channel for more videos and reaction to the parade. I've got more stuff we're going to carry on. Let me know your thoughts and stuff and anything in the comment section underneath. We're going to skip on. We've got the redmentv.com here. I've mentioned it. We've got Dave Maddock coming up on the newsroom. But we've got our Champions League final playlist there. There's going to be an updated version of the Road to Madrid documentary. There's player ratings, there's articles, there's videos and all that kind of stuff. We'll move on then to more legitimate enterprises. The Liverpool Echoes Champions League victory parade gallery is just a sea of bodies, noise, and confetti. Some genuinely phenomenal stuff in here. I mean, look at this. Mo Salah, I'm not sure why he's maybe he's just flicking V's to all the haters and what have you. Good to see Adam Lallana's having a good time in that one. Yeah, sea of bodies all around the Strand and beyond for Liverpool. Jürgen Klopp. How pissed was Jürgen Klopp on the bus yesterday? How good was that? Very nearly fell off. My mum said when we were watching it, was like, oh, he could fall off there. He's got every mum watching that actually said exactly the same thing, and he very nearly did, which is great to see. I could literally look at these. One of the great things I noticed about it was how many young faces. I took my 7-year-old son and my 3-year-old daughter to it. Just so many kids waving flags and setting off air horns and stuff, which when you're a bit sleep deprived and hungover is not necessarily a thing you'd need in the normal world, except it was glorious. It was absolutely glorious. More of that on the Liverpool Echo website. Over then on the Mail, as written by the Northwest sports writer Dominic King. Save the best till last. Liverpool's number one, Alisson Becker, has huge hand in Champions League final as calmness and control echo Ray Clements. Produced a fine performance. No Liverpool goalkeeper shown such control since Ray Clements. The Brazilian came into his own during a 20-minute period in the second half. At 64.6 million, the 26-year-old's been worth every penny in his debut season. the quiet man dashed out of the stadium not wanting to say a word. He does not seek the limelight, and there was not going to be a sudden change after the biggest night of his career. Liverpool's goalkeeper was hoping to go unnoticed, though there was a problem. He was cradling the Champions League trophy and had no intention of letting it go. Sorry, guys, he said as he made his way to the Liverpool coach. I have to protect this. The video of this is absolutely splendid. That's that. Dave Maddock over on Twitter. If Klopp isn't a legend enough with LFC fans, he's drinking heroic amounts of beer on the bus even before they hit the city centre. What a fella. I've got Dave Maddock in the studio, as mentioned earlier, on Thursday for the newsroom. Going to get all of his in-depth reaction from the press box and how he saw that game and beyond. So make sure you get over to the redmentv.com for that. Jamie Carragher's got an article in the Telegraph saying Fergie told me Jurgen Klopp would be the man to put Liverpool back on their perch. I'm not a big fan of the Telegraph, so I haven't subscribed to them, so we haven't got the full article, but I can recall the moment when I became genuinely excited about what Klopp would bring to Liverpool. It was not just his working in the Bundesliga with Borussia Dortmund, thrilling as that was, no, but his natural enthusiasm and personality was so perfect for Anfield, which he demonstrated upon arrival. There was more to being a great manager than charm and personality. The endorsement came on a visit to Old Trafford a couple of years ago. I was invited to play in Carrick's testimonial, and I had a chance to speak to Alex Ferguson. And then it fades out. We're not going to go any further than that, but yeah, by all means, check that out on the Telegraph. Over to the Liverpool Echo. Liverpool are set to offer Jurgen Klopp a new contract, which is great to see. We've got cookies, which we're going to accept. Liverpool set are hoping Jurgen Klopp will put pen to paper this summer, a new contract to extend his stay beyond 2020. Owners Fenway Sports are keen to reward the German coach. Klopp has 3 years remaining on his deal with about $7 million a year, but the owners want him to stay to build a dynasty. Tom Werner said, when Liverpool players threw Jurgen in the air after our victory, they were acknowledging what all Liverpool fans know. He is beloved by all who appreciate football. You can get that clip. There'll be clips that I think in our vlog that's on the YouTube channel right now. There's some I think I put it in my vlog as well over on Mates TV. Liverpool, beyond this, actually look set to take part in the Club World Cup after all. Now, the report last week was that the competition this year had been scrapped because they're looking to change the format to a more like a bigger stage, bigger knockout thing. But apparently it's on the agenda for a FIFA council meeting in Paris on Monday, so which I guess is today. Liverpool looks set to compete in the 2019 World Club Cup. After all, with them set to appoint the host in Paris on Monday. As we know, we beat Spurs. Just thought we'd mention that again. It believed the tournament wouldn't take place after the FIFA approved sweeping changes for a 4-yearly competition back in March. It was going to be a new 2014 tournament set to take place in 2021 with us being one of 8 tournaments. Liverpool, and I think other clubs have looked to boycott it because it's meant to replace, in fact it might say it in here, the Confederations Cup it's going to replace, which is an international tournament, which shows you the sea change in how club football's become far more important. But confusion reigns over which clubs are going to take part after the European Club Association, of which Liverpool is a member, released a statement saying the clubs would boycott the tournament. However, it appears that the Club World Cup will still take place in 2019 and 2020. The FIFA Council is saying they've got a meeting on Monday at 3 p.m. And their published agenda under any other business is to confirm they will appoint hosts for the competition, which is mad. Liverpool have actually never won the competition in their history. We came close, lost to Sao Paulo in 2005 and lost the Intercontinental Cup final at 3-0 to Flamengo in 81. Let me know your thoughts and feelings on this. I was gutted when I found out it wasn't happening originally, basically because I want to go and watch Liverpool play in the Club World Cup. I want that badge that Real Madrid have had on their shirt so many times, but I also think it makes winning the league harder because to have to jet off to the furthest reaches of the globe mid-season is not great. I'm not sure Klopp will be made up for it, but the chance to add a trophy potentially that Liverpool have never won before, I think is also a good thing. Yeah, just in terms of other reaction now, go over to this, obviously you're already on the Redmen YouTube channel right now. The match vlog is out. It went up very late last night. Si's done a phenomenal job of editing that together. Our trophy parade video is there as well for my view of it from the Chilwell 5 way. It was absolutely brilliant. We've done a 15-minute instant match reaction. That was me and my dad inside Madrid airport the morning after the game, which is there. We've got a video of Liverpool lifting the Champions League trophy. Reactions from James Redmond, from Chris Pajak bladdered in a Euro camp on the outskirts of Paris, and from me inside the stadium. So much more content to come as well, and as mentioned as well, I've done a vlog of the final, which is there, which everything from the fan park, Jamie Webster crying on stage, which you'll see more of as well in the coming days. phenomenal. I've had an amazing time. I took my dad. My dad had never been to a European Cup final before. In 67 years of life and a lifetime of being a Liverpool fan, he's seen us win everything. He'd never been to it, so I decided to pay for his ticket and pay for him to come over. It's a bit of an emotional thing. If you've not seen it, do go over and watch it. It's a long one, but it's a great one. And I've put together a playlist as well from Kiev to Madrid, which has got all of the match vlogs that I've done on the way to there as well. So yeah, that's all there on my YouTube channel. Tom, have you got any comments?
We got a super chat, thank you.
We got a super chat, thank you very much.
Damien Jarowski says, we've won it 6 times.
We have indeed won it 6 times. Yeah, keep comments and all that coming in. Do us a favour, like this video and make sure you share it if you've enjoyed it with your friends as well. We have got a final word show coming up, recording today. We're going to put that out first and foremost for the subscribers on the website, but it'll be out on YouTube at some point later on as well. We've got comedian Adam Rowe, we've got Steve Hort and Ben Kelly's coming in with me to join me on that one as well. We are going to be doing the player season ratings. We're going to be rating every single Liverpool player and their seasonal performance out of 10. That's going up later this week. We've got the full Madrid documentary, The Road to and Beyond. It's going to be going out on Friday this week. I've got Mirror journalist Dave Maddock in the studio for the newsroom. So much stuff. If you need more content, you need to drink it in. If you've enjoyed what we've done with you this season for free on the YouTube channel, then head over to the redmentv.com. You get the first month free, so you're going to get all of the stuff in the build-up. You're going to get the exclusive interviews with Hendo and Oxlade-Chamberlain, Klopp and Gini that we did just before the final. There's a full 40-minute interview I did with Jurgen Klopp pre-season, this season, where he basically predicts all of this stuff happening and how we were going to go about doing it. Go and watch that one back again. You'll get that for completely free. All of the reaction and review of the season as well. And then after that, again, if you want to continue to support us and help make all the free content possible, you can do it. It's £5 a month thereafter, which I think, given the amount of content we give you on a weekly basis, I'm sure you'll agree is very good value for money to have all that content around the champions of Europe. Tom, unless you've got anything else you want to talk about, I'm happy to...
No, everyone's just spamming the number 6. Keep that up.
Spam the number 6. Slam 6 stars, 6 cups, 6 trophy, 6 clinking glasses into the comments section underneath. And as I say, get over there. If you want, people will be asking, this T-shirt is from Threads for Reds. In fact, Tom, give us it over there. T-shirt, we won it 6 times. Trab's T-shirt from Threads for Reds, threadsforreds.com. Go over there, check it out. In fact, you know what? While we're here, I'll get it up because they've got some phenomenal stuff. They're sponsoring us at the moment, and I always forget to do the sponsorship plug. There you go. There's a whole load of T-shirts there. There's some of the pre-going to Madrid stuff and the post-Madrid stuff as well. The 6-time Trab's tee is the one that I'm wearing, which is right there. So yeah, threadsforreds.com. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. I hope you had an amazing season. It's not over yet. We just get to sit in it for weeks and weeks and weeks and an entire season as the champions of Europe. Liverpool Football Club, 6 times champions of Europe. Drink it in, Reds. Have an amazing day. We'll see you all soon. Ta-da.